to the library. It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Storymakers, storymakers, working through the night till the rising sun. Storymakers, storymakers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun.
Shelley Wordsworth.
Shelley and Jackson,
working through the night till the rising sun. Storymakers, storymakers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker.
Outside.
It's midnight in the library. Hello.
time for all Storymakers to come out. Are you ready?
The sun is down, the stars are bright, Storymakers come out at night. Hello, I'm Shelley Wordsworth, magical maker of stories. Come on, what are we waiting for? Let's have some fun.
Oh, hi! Ha! It's looking a bit silly Billy Boo in the library tonight. Can you see these funny pictures? The children made them. Yeah, they're all jumbly. Oh, look at this one, Jackson. This one.
Oh yes. It's called a hippodotty mouse. Its tail is a bit like a mouse's tail.
And its body is dotty like a leopard. And its head is big with beady eyes like a hippopotamus. Yeah, that I said it.
Hi there, both of you.
Shelley. Hi.
Oh, hello, my princess. You're looking very green and gorgeous today. Where's my prince?
I'm the Prince of Silly Billy Boo. I don't say hello, I say yodel doodle doo.
Yeah, Jackson's gone a bit funny.
Just as I thought. He's got a touch of the waffles.
Waffles?
He needs to lie down.
No, I don't. I'm okay. I was just tricking you because it's Silly Billy Boo night in the library tonight. Isn't it, Jelly?
Oh, I see. You're having a nonsense night.
Yes.
Well, I can't be having that. Oh, no. We'll have no silliness in the library. It's against regulations. Serious business. Some people might say I have very spiky hair, but there's a hedgehog on my head, and he's very happy there. So if we meet on the street and you say, how do you do, don't forget to say hello to my hedgehog too.
Oh, hello. Very pleased to meet you.
Me too.
Oh, that's better. It's not a very comfortable hat, you know.
Shelley, is that your banana nan?
It is delicious.
Oh, can we use it to make a story?
Yes.
Absolutely not. I just couldn't manage without it.
Oh, well, why don't we use your hat then?
Yeah.
Oh, all right then.
Come on, Jelly. A funny creature hat for a funny creature story.
Into the story
machine.
Will you help us imagine? Ready? Imagine
a story.
It's a playbook!
And it's called the Wheelie Plop.
Did you hear the Wheelie Plop? Did you hear that Wheelie Plop sound?
It's a sound that makes you turn around. The Wheelie Plop makes the strangest noise, a noise not made by girls or boys. It starts with a and ends with a. That's the sound of the Wheelie Plop. But where's the Wheelie Plop? It can't be found. How can you find this Wheelie Plop creature? You'd be very lucky if you chanced to meet her. The Wheelie Plop is extremely shy, so even if she's sitting very close by and gives her, you pop up to look. No Wheelie Plop. Perhaps the Wheelie Plop lives in the trees and has very knobbly Wheelie Plop knees. Perhaps the Wheelie Plop's really the breeze, and what you thought was the wind was a Wheelie Plop sneeze. Perhaps the Wheelie Plop's 10 feet tall. Perhaps she's not like that at all, because when there's a when there's no sign of the Wheelie Plop, Mum is always hanging around. Perhaps it was her who made the Wheelie Plop sound, because often beside her, I think you could see something that went and something that went. It was her! In the house! Behind the tree! Now it's our turn to be Wheelie Plops. Julia and me.
That was a funny story. The Wheelie. You know, I made the silly beastie. It's got a doggy body and a crocodile's head. Yeah, it's called a crocodog.
Oh, wow. What have you made?
Wow, what have you made, Jelly?
Yeah, it's a crocodog. Can we make a poem about it, Shelley?
Let's see. A crocodile's teeth go snap, snap, snap.
And his tail goes wag, wag, wag.
And if you throw that beast a stick,
It will bring it back.
Shelley, aren't you going to eat your banana?
oh, no, why would I do that?
Well, because bananas are for eating.
Well, this isn't any old banana, you know. This is a banana wonder worker. And it has special powers.
Oh, I think Shelley's gone a bit funny.
Yes, I think she's got a touch of the waffles. What Shelley needs is a story.
Yeah! Jelly the Storymaker to the rescue! Oh, but what should we put in the story machine?
I know. Look, this bit of leftover dog. Come on. Will you help us to make a silly dog story? We need lots of imagination.
Imagine
Imagine a story.
It's a Sniff and Wag story.
And it's called The Good Ship Litter Bin.
Sniff and Wag are friends. When the day ends and the sky grows dark, they sneak into the park through a hole in the fence. It's a perfectly potty, dippily, dotty, bottom side uppy, utterly nutty night in the park tonight. Sniff and Wag are feeling frisky, but they don't know
why. There's something in the air that makes me feel like yipping and yapping. Yap Snag. Sniff isn't listening. He's too busy howling at the moon. Suddenly they hear a voice. Yoo-hooing. Staring in a little bin boat with a feather for an anchor and a sail of gold is a yellow-green rat in a pirate's hat. Who are you? And why are you yoo-hooing? I like to yoo-hoo because I know how to, and it's so much better than boo-hooing, don't you think? My name is Pirate Pod, and I'm about to set sail for the open sky. Would you like a ride? Yes, please. Anchors away, me hearties. Heave-ho, steady as you go. And they lift off. Higher and higher they float in the litter bin boat. Now, cast off. We're going to fish for stars. They haven't gone far before Pirate Pod hooks a star and reels it into the litter bin. Now, I have a wish, but I think I'll save it for later. There are storm clouds ahead. The boat begins to dip and tip, and Sniff and Wag feel very sick. Oh, don't worry, me hearties. My wish is for fine weather. Up floats the star. The storm passes, and the dogs feel better. Then Wag hooks a star. Oh, isn't it pretty? Oh, I like it up here. I wish that we could sail forever. Up floats the star. They sail so high that a flying saucer whizzes by. And when they look down, the park has gone. Oh my, I've changed my mind. Forever is a very long time to be floating through the sky. I want to go home. Just then, Sniff wheels in his star. Don't worry, Wag, he barks. I wish that we were back in the park. Up floats the star, and the litter bin lands serenely on the green. The two little dogs thank Pirate Pod and scamper off, homeward bound, with their paws safely on the ground. Good night. Sleep tight, my little friends. Tomorrow we will play again.
Shelley, Jackson, can we make another Beastie story? Oh, wow. A tingy starry banana. Shelley, Jackson, come and look.
What? What's that tinging sound?
Oh, it's my wonder worker. I must have left it switched on.
What does it do?
Well, my little prince, it can turn itself into practically anything.
Wow.
I mean, say it started to rain right here, right now.
Yes.
We'd be in a fix, wouldn't we?
Yes, a fix, yes.
But do not fret.
Oh, do not fret.
I just shake my banana 3 times. And shazoom! An umbrella.
That's not an umbrella.
That's funny. It's not working properly. I'll just give it another try. Shazoom!
Oh, Shelley, now it's a spanner.
Oh, this wonder worker's not doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, flummericious.
Time for a story.
Good. Are you ready?
Yes.
Imagine a story.
It's a blue cow story.
And it's called Blue Cow and the Robot.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow was looking at all the other cows. I wonder how cows are made. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stopped beside her field. I'd like a ticket to a making place, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off. for a laboratory. And then they arrived. When Blue Cow got off the bus, she could hardly believe her eyes. There was the strangest building she'd ever seen. Curls and coils, shakes and shivers. The house looked as if it was alive.
Welcome, Blue Cow, to my laboratory. My name is Professor Pop Van Vullop.
Ooh, how did you know my name? Asked Blue Cow.
Lemming saw you coming and told me who you are.
Lemming? Said Blue Cow, looking around.
This, said the professor, pointing to the building, is Lemming. The windows are his eyes and these coils are his ears. Lemming is my laboratory, my house, and my friend.
And I'm Rufus, came a voice, and out popped Rufus the robot.
Why, may I ask, have you come to see us?
Rufus asked. I wondered if you could make a cow just like me.
No problem at all. Have you got a minute?
Said the professor, and he and Rufus went inside. Blue Cow waited and watched. Seconds later, Lemming the laboratory started to make the strangest noises. It giggled and grunted and whizzed and wheezed. It shuffled and shook until, with a sneeze, out popped a robot Blue Cow, which looked just like Blue Cow herself. I wonder, went the Blue Cow robot as it pretended to eat grass.
What do you think of her?
Asked the professor as the robot Blue Cow carried on saying, I wonder. Ooh, amazing, said Blue Cow. She was not sure whether she liked having a robot just like her. But she needn't have worried. Before you could say pop bang wallop, robot Blue Cow rushed off down the road, saying, I wonder, very loudly. Rufus and the professor ran off after her. I won't make any more Blue Cows, Blue Cow, said a voice. It was Lemming, the laboratory. Ooh, thank you, said Blue Cow. That made her feel much better. You'll never guess where I've been.
Where have you been?
I've been to a laboratory and met a robot just like me.
Everyone knows cows can't meet robots.
But we know they can, don't we?
That was a silly Billy Moo story.
I love Blue Cow because she's a magic cow.
Oh, come on, little friends. The sun's coming up and time for all Storymakers to disappear before the morning.
I've enjoyed our silly Billy Boo night.
Me too.
Oh, and I hope you have too. Dawn is upon us and the morning is nigh. We've made our stories and we bid you goodbye. Goodbye.
Storymakers, working through the night till the rising sun. Storymakers,
See you soon. Bye.
fabulous stories of
Thanks for helping us. Goodbye.
Bye, Storymakers. Come back to the library again soon.